Hi Leos, Trishna here. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do a success reading. And so we're going to look into what is holding you back from success and what you can do about it. So if you are a success-driven Leo, then this video is for you. So what I'm feeling for you is I feel like you feel like you're in a really good, happy, comfortable place, but at the same time, even though you feel that way, you don't actually have the thing that you want. And the thing is that things are in a good place with regards to whatever it is that you want to get. But like they're in a good place or in a comfortable place, but you don't actually have what it is that you're trying to go after. And you're kind of in this ignorance is bliss kind of situation because things are pretty good right now and you don't really want to rock the boat by actually going after what you want because you're worried that if you make some kind of change or if you ask the person, I feel like there's a person involved here, so maybe there's a project that you want to be involved in and you have to ask somebody about it. Maybe there's a new role that you want and you have to ask your current boss about whether or not you could shift into that role. Maybe there's somebody that you want to ask out and you have maybe there's somebody that you like and you have to ask them out so that you guys can actually be together. So I feel like there is a person involved in your situation. And right now, like things are in a pretty comfortable place. Maybe let's say if this is a romantic situation, you see this person every day. Maybe you don't really talk to them, but you definitely see them, and so you feel happy. Or maybe they say hi to you every morning, and you feel like, oh, I'm noticed, and you feel happy, and so you feel like you're in a good place, but you're not actually with this person, so you don't actually have the success yet. And you don't really want to approach this person, regardless of whatever the situation is, because if you make a change or if you ask them out or if you ask them for that project, you're worried that this nice, comfortable place that you're in will go away. That maybe there'll be some kind of failure, or maybe you'll get some kind of rejection, or maybe they'll be mad at you for even asking to switch to a new project or a new role. So you're in this happiness is bliss kind of place. You have this fear of change, fear of movement, and it's leaving you it's leaving you where you are, and you're kind of convinced that this is where you want to be, but it's not really where you want to be. I think sometimes it is wise to feel a situation out or wait for the right moment or just watch and see before you make a move. But I feel like in your situation, it's time. It's time for you to make a move. This watching and waiting, that's over, and it's only going to leave you stagnant. And you really need to move forward in your life because there's that fear of change, fear of movement, ignorance is bliss situation that you're in that's making you just be in this happy state that isn't actually going to bring you happiness in the long term. It's just you're just convinced that you're happy right now because you're worried that a change will rock the boat too much. But yeah, that time is up. I think now is the time for you to go out and ask for what you want and to put your case out on the floor and to go after what it is that you're trying to achieve or seek or get. And I think that you're gonna get a positive answer or like the outcome that you're looking for. That's what I feel. I feel like things are all set up. It's just that you need to make the move. Once you make the move, everything else will move to fit you. So, once you ask for that project, your boss or whoever is gonna make that project happen for you. They're gonna get you on that project. They're going to maybe move around some of your other priorities so you can make room for that in your schedule. If this involves a romantic situation and you want to ask somebody out, I feel like maybe they're waiting for you to make a move. So the only thing holding you back right now is yourself. It's thinking that, if I make a move, I'll change the good situation that I'm in right now, and the situation that I'm in right now, I don't want to give up because it's nice. I don't want this illusion of happiness to go. I'm happy in my illusion of happiness. That's kind of where you're at. And I think that you could get a lot more happiness and make this illusion a reality if you actually just asked and made that move. And so I think maybe just knowing that will help you. I think that'll give you some of the confidence because I think you can feel it. You know that this is a time, and I think you feel pretty good about actually asking. It's just you've been hesitating because you feel like you have a lot to lose. You feel like this illusion of happiness is worth a lot to you and you don't want to lose what you already have. But I think you also know that the timing is right and maybe you just needed a little push or someone to tell you to go for it. So I'm telling you, go for it. And, even if it doesn't turn out the way that you want, you still need to make this move. You still need to move the energy forward because right now you're stagnant. And, you know, so let's say you're in a romantic situation and you don't get the answer that you want, you get a rejection. That person would never have known that you were interested in them if you hadn't asked. You have to make it clear to them. They have to know. They can't guess. And yes, maybe they say no in the moment, but a month or two down the line, 3 months at most, now that they know that you like them, they can start to see you from a different lens. Before, maybe they were just seeing you as a colleague or a friend because they didn't know that there's potential for anything else. That wasn't an idea in their mind or a possibility that they ever considered. And now that you've opened up this possibility for them, they're going to start to see you. They may say no, but then all of a sudden they may start observing you in a different way. And when they hang out, they may just be observing you in a different way and just seeing you in a different light and be like, like this person likes me and I'd never thought of that before. What if we did date? What if I was with this person? How do I see them as a partner versus just a colleague or friend? They're going to look at you from a different lens, from a different viewpoint, and that's going to plant some seeds for them that may blossom into them being like, hey, you know what? I like this person. I want to give this a shot. And they may come back to you and ask you out, or they may open the door to where you can ask them again in a couple months. And, they may, and like all the signs may be there, and then it just brings a nice union for you. So, you have to make the move. You have to be ready to move forward because right now you're just sitting pretty and nothing is going to happen if you just sit pretty. Good things are going to happen if you move forward. Like the energy wants very much for you to open the door for it to flow. So you have to open that door. And the other thing that I want to mention to you to kind of help you with this is, Leos can actually be pretty shy. And I think so I am not an astrologer, but just anything that I've ever read about Leos, I don't think that I've ever seen anything that mentions that they're shy, but I feel like that is a quality that you have. For some reason people don't equate Leo with shy. They equate Leo with like life of the party, but I think Leos actually are pretty shy. But I think that you're also very brave. So you're shy, but you're very, very brave, and when you need to step it up, you can step it up. When you need to make your moves, you can make your moves. You can take a deep breath and you can go for it with such focus and strength and power that you don't even feel the fear once you've made your choice to be brave and move forward. So rely on that quality that you have. That is a strength that you have. Rely on it because it's, we're all given these strengths. We're all born at certain times of the year, certain years, certain times of the day, and all of that is because there are certain strengths that we've been given that we should be able to rely on, that we should rely on because they're there for us to rely on. So rely on your strengths, and that is one of your powers, one of your strengths is that bravery. So use it because when you do, good things happen for you. When you use your gifts and your strengths, you're in your power, you're in your essence, you're fulfilling your purpose. Your strengths are here to help you with your purpose. So, of course, things are going to start to line up for you. So use your strengths and know that everything is backing you when you do that. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it earned your like and your subscribe. And tell me the good news. Tell me what answer you get when you go ahead and ask that person, what the outcome is, how you feel about it, because I would love to hear. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.